Hello, my dear friend. Today's Neville's teachings are on manifesting for another. Here is what Neville says. How would I send my word to help a friend? I would imagine that I'm hearing his voice, that he's physically present, that my hand is on him. I would then congratulate him on his good fortune. Tell him that I have never seen him look better. I would listen as though I heard him. I would imagine that he's telling me he has never felt better. He has never been happier. And I would know that in his loving, knowing communion with another, a communion populous with loving thoughts and feelings, that my word was sent, and it shall not return unto me void, but it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. This is the end of Neville's quote. It was extremely important for me that I include this work and this quote on manifesting for another as part of our manifestation game journey. Undoubtedly, we always manifest for another. We do it whether we do it intentionally or unintentionally. Whenever I need some help with something, and whenever I feel that it's a big thing, because, I only reach out to my mom when it's something important. I got parking spaces handled on my own, thank you very much. But when it's something big and significant, I love bringing her energy into my manifestation because my mom is in my corner. She's fully in support and love of who I am and my greatest. And I feel very safe expressing my desires and sharing them with her, and also asking for her energetic support. So whenever I reach out to mom, I always tell her, please do not worry. We're not here to worry. Please see me happy and smiling and telling you how successful it all unfolded and how well it all went. And that's all I need. That's all I'm asking for her to hold the vision. Sometimes I have also told her, please imagine that you're saying to me, congratulations. And she is always on board. But you see, this is how we manifest for others without even knowing it. When a friend shares, oh, we worry. When something happens with our niece, oh, we worry. But you see, that's us manifesting. Through telepathy, they're receiving the information. They're receiving how we see them. Telepathy always operates, and oftentimes people respond automatically to what we put out. So I'm inviting you to become very intentional when it comes to others in your life. I invite you to always see them successful, celebrating, telling you that they're happy. And I love how this quote from Neville went a step further by him imagining that he's congratulating his friend on his good fortune, telling him that he has never seen him look better. Isn't this wonderful? It just sounds so wonderful to me. I would love friends to tell me I've never seen you look better. Oh my God, I want to hear that. I want to know that others are manifesting for me in the best possible light. And so be that force for others. Be that vision. I do it for my clients all the time. I do it for my partner. I do it everywhere I go. I do it for strangers on the internet. When I hear a story, I'm holding the vision of the best possible outcome. Because remember, we're all one. What I put out affects others because we're all one. It already exists within me. So I might as well make it really amazing, really exceptional. And this is not about taking other people's free will. Not at all. This is simply you being a force of love in the world, a force of potential and possibilities, looking up. Because when a person is in the middle of struggle, oh, it's so hard to look up. It's so hard to imagine that things could be resolved easily and effortlessly. And I'm inviting you to be that organizing principle for people. Imagine the greatest it could be. Imagine the best it could be. And isn't it interesting how each one of us holds that feeling within us that we're put here on earth for a big purpose, a big mission, something that we can give and contribute that will leave a legacy, that will change people, that will better people's lives. We all have that dream and desire, and we always think about it as a big mission, as a big business, as an empire that we have to build, as a revolution of some sorts that we have to start in our field of work. And isn't it fascinating to recognize that by manifesting for others very intentionally, we are actually changing the world and leaving that huge legacy and having this giant impact we all feel called towards. It just blows my mind. It seems like the simplest thing to do for others. Just imagine the best possible outcome. Imagine them feeling and looking better. Imagine them telling you that they're doing really well in life. Seems like a simple little thing. Yet, imagine the impact you actually have on other people's lives when you train their energy to look up because you looked up for them. To me, this is something that has already made my life worth 1,000 brownie points, 1,000 gold stars in the Akashic records of the divine. Right? Isn't it fascinating to ruminate on this idea? So I invite you to create a legacy by manifesting for others, by simply imagining them thriving. What an easy way to change the world. And what a good way to change the world. And now I invite you to join me for the manifestation game. It's an extraordinary experience where every day you will be receiving a quote, actually a few quotes from Neville that focus us on a technique, on understanding the manifestation process and applying it extremely properly. And you will also receive my coaching for the day based on the teachings. And you will be able to apply all of that to your world, to your desire to manifest what you want. It's a fun experience, but also it's a very transformative experience because by creating this momentum day after day after day after day, you're really building up speed. You're really allowing yourself to be so embodied in the desire, into the feeling of your fulfilled wish, that you collapse the experience into manifestation with a rapid speed, but also with an effortless effort, if we may say. So I invite you to join me for the manifestation game.